What's up, guys? This video is just going to be a quick kind of update to one of my older videos, and just to kind of answer questions. I got a few questions from people about what my health situation is. Back in probably 7th grade, I started having like what they thought was a nervous stomach pain, just nauseous, missing the bus in the mornings because I'd have to go to the bathroom last minute. They did tests and stuff and didn't ever find anything. Fast forward to 22 or 23. Was working for a towing company, driving a wrecker. Got back to the shop and went to the bathroom, and it was just like nothing but blood. So went to the ER. They did some tests and stuff and sent me to a GI doctor, where from there he did a colonoscopy and found like just thousands of polyps. And they determined it was probably a disorder called familial adenomatous polyposis. So they sent me to Tampa. I live in Central Florida, between Tampa and Orlando. Sent me to Tampa General. Had a colectomy, which was where they take out the colon and they leave a little bit called a J pouch, which that kind of acts like as a colon to hold the stool and stuff. So had that done, and they said there were many more polyps in the rest of my GI tract. But I had to quit my job for recovery. Didn't have insurance, never went and got it checked back up again. And then about, I was 25. No, go back, sorry. A year after that, same incident, on my birthday actually. Nothing but blood again, so I knew something was up. Ended up going to my GI doctor in my town where I live, and they did, scans and everything and biopsies, and said, no, there's not cancer. We're not really worried about it right now. And then the surgeon who was going to do the surgery to take the rest out said, no, I want a better look. So he got a better look, and sure enough, there was cancer. There was a really big mass in the rectal area. There were hundreds more polyps, if not thousands, that had formed again in the rest of my intestines and rectum, all that good stuff. I won't get into details, but the plan was to try to remove it all and resection the part down to my, where it comes out. They got everything out. They did biopsies on everything, but they weren't able to reconnect it. They had to put in what's called an ileostomy. And an ileostomy is like a colostomy, which is an external bag, that I'll just say I no longer have to go to the bathroom like normal people. So that's actually the first time I've come out in the public and told anybody that, besides friends. But yeah, I'm not ashamed. It doesn't bother me. People don't want to see it. People ask to see it, and I'll actually show them. I'm not embarrassed. I don't care. It's easy to live with. But when the biopsy came back from the lymph nodes, they said that 3 of the 5 or 7 lymph nodes had been affected, meaning that it was starting to travel. So hold on, I've got to start another video here. It's getting right at 5 minutes. Okay. So anyway, which meant that it was starting to travel. So they, after I recovered from the surgery, it was like think like an 8-week, 10-week recovery altogether. I was in the hospital for like, I'm probably getting this wrong, but about 11 days. They did a PET scan, and a PET scan, what that does is you fast for a day, and you eat high protein, low carb diet, and the PET scan is actually used with like this radioactive injection that they use, and whenever they scan, it shows anything glowing is abnormal area, which is usually and most likely cancer. So it was showing several spots in my left and right lungs. So it's not lung cancer, it's metastatic colorectal cancer. Metastatic means metastasized cancer. So for the past, let's see, 2.5 years, January of 2012, I've been doing chemo. It started out every 2 weeks. I did that for like 6 months, and it was starting to break my body down real bad. There's some pictures of me on my Facebook, just no hair, no eyebrows, no eyelashes. But I don't have hair anyway, you know, I keep it short. But I couldn't grow facial hair, you know. Now I'm starting to grow facial hair back again, but I'm starting chemo again next month. But now I do it every other month, every 2 weeks. So this week I'll start on Tuesday, do it through Thursday. I'll be off the week after that, and then the third week I'll start again for 3 days. And it's not shrinking the cancer at all. The cancer pretty much is terminal. You know, it's just, I don't know how long it's going to be there, you know. I mean, terminal, I guess, is forever. But right now we're just, you know, keeping on doing what we're doing, because it's not really getting any bigger and it's not spreading, so that's the most important part. It makes me kind of tired. It makes me feel sick the first couple days, but I mean, when I look around at the cancer center, I don't see nearly as bad as side effects as other people have it. You know, they've got no hair at all. They're so weak. They're, you know, pale, just look like ghosts almost. And I really count my blessings every day, you know, as far as how not good, but how easy I have it, I guess, if you want to say easy. It's mainly a mental thing, you know. As long as you stay positive about things and, you know, remember what you are fighting for, it's really easy to live with it. Not really easy, but just easier to live with. You know, I've got a friend who went through cancer, beat it, and then committed suicide because of a problem with his, you know, his spouse and issues with that. And I'm just trying to stay strong, you know, and stay positive. Trust God will, you know, have a good plan for me in the end. Anyway, what I'm getting to is I'm on disability. I don't make a whole lot of money for bills and stuff. I mean, I make bills and, you know, a little bit extra money here and there for, you know, just going out to eat or whatever. But I really want to go to Retropalooza. This page, hold on, I gotta do another start and stop. Okay, sorry about that. Richard's page, OK Chief 420s, Divers Nation, really gives me something to do during the days when I'm home, because I'm disabled and, you know, I can't work. I feel like I could probably go back to part-time work, you know, and get a paying job, but at the same time, I don't know how my body would react. I don't know if I'd be able to do it. But anyway, as you all know, I do intros. I've done some graphic work and stuff, and I talked to Rich about this, and I wanted to do just kind of just if you want to donate, you know, and help me get it to Retropalooza, I can make you an intro, I can make you a profile picture, a cover picture, wallpaper for your PC or phone, just anything really, because I mean, I don't get to travel that much. You know, we get to go over the beach every once in a while, maybe, you know, once a year, but we didn't go last year and didn't go this year. And I would just love to take 3 or 4 days, drive over there, stay there, take my wife, you know, maybe pick up Allie on the way because she lives north of here, if she's going. You know, just go and see all you guys, meet Richard and Will, you know, everybody, you know. Jody's going, Jeff's going, Jeffrey, I don't know if he's going, you know, just, you know, any of the bigger names on the page that everybody knows that I'm friends with. Would love to meet them in person, you know. But I just don't see myself going with, you know, with my income through disability. So let me know what you guys think. I'm going to post this video first and then see what people's reactions are and kind of go from there. I'd love to take my kids, you know, but with them, my son has ADHD, and beginning, I think my daughter has it. She's kind of starting to get that way. I just kind of want to enjoy myself a little bit more without the kids, you know. And we plan on tax return season next year, going to the beach with the kids anyway, so, you know, that'll be their little trip. But anyway, just let me know what you think. You know, I don't want people to think that I'm like begging for money or anything, and that's not what it is. You know, I'm willing to do something for you. You know, an intro or anything really. If I can do it, and you want to donate for it, that'd be great. Just so I can, you know, drive. Can't afford to fly, but you know, drive with my wife and maybe pick up a couple of you guys on the way there. You know, make a road trip out of it, like a little carpool session. But let me know. And thanks for watching. You know, thanks for listening to me. And this also goes to the guys out at Android Central and HTC. The original video I did was to win a phone, which I ended up winning. So this is kind of updating, letting you guys know what's going on too. But I'll put a link down here for the original video. It was during chemo, and my voice was like really bad. It was cracking, and I sounded like I was, you know, 17, 18. I ended up making a Justin Bieber reference, so that's how bad it was. But anyway, we'll talk to you guys later. And as always, long day. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.